beautiful.
Gorgeous. When was the last time you saw watercolor like that?
Grayton Beach is quite possibly the most beautiful beach in all of Florida. We explored the magical state park, including a gorgeous beach, and paddleboarding in the ocean.
A giant sea turtle! That was the coolest thing ever.
We make a delicious meal at camp, and we even find a very unique hiking trail in the tall dunes. This is a wild adventure that we'll never forget, and we're so thankful to be able to share it with you. So let's go.
Since our last episode in the ancient caverns,
That is so cool.
we drove less than a couple hours to Grayton. This beautiful coastline is the Emerald Coast, and we can see why.
It is really busy around here, and it's a weekend, and people are headed to the beach.
Turn right onto Main Park Road.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Wow, that was amazing. I don't think we've ever gotten so much stuff at a state park. Birding.
Whole birding packet. An entire dunes DVD. We have to get to the beach.
Let's
we
go.
saw the color of the water. It looks really nice. So
Here we go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is gonna be amazing. They said, and they had a plaque to prove it, that this is the best beach in all of Florida. That's a pretty bold statement.
Yes. Oh, look at that.
That's us.
Like right away.
We're 55.
Here we are.
How's it look?
Home sweet home. Wow, there is not very much shade in these spots.
This site is actually huge.
So this is gonna be luxury.
All right, that's it, guys. We have to head to the beach. We're taking the van. Quickest way of getting to the beach.
And you guys are coming with us. I think I saw a yellow flag. Probably some crazy waves, or maybe very windy.
I think it's gonna be really nice.
Oh my
gosh.
God.
Look at that color.
When was the last time you saw watercolor like that?
We are definitely not taking the paddleboard out in that. It's way too windy.
Yeah, it's very, very windy.
So beautiful. I'll just
Oh
put
my
my
God.
toes in the sand.
I mean,
I know,
you
right?
can't beat this. This
No.
is amazing. A lady was paddleboarding. She saw a huge sea turtle.
Oh man.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know we love sea turtles.
Yeah.
Crazy. So weird.
Gonna see if I can find anything cool.
I'm gonna sit back and enjoy watching you.
Let's go find some cool stuff.
He's out there just having such a ball. He keeps diving in the water. He's so cute to watch. Oh my gosh, I spotted a turtle. Come see. I'm just loving this so much right now. White fine sand, it's beautiful. If you could picture the most perfect beach, it'd be hard to beat this one. And Paul doesn't know it yet, but I just met another subscriber that walked by and must have recognized us when we were playing around in the water. I think a lot of you guys like these beaches, and we're at a state park today, so that seems to be a common theme. I'm excited to meet more of you. Oh my gosh, some girls out there were paddleboarding and just started screaming like they were seeing something in the water. I got Paul's attention, pointed in that direction. What do you think he did? He's going right to it.
Apparently, something's right underneath the water. I can't believe I was swimming next to a giant turtle. A giant sea turtle! That was the coolest thing ever. Sarah's gonna be so jealous. That was really magical.
I love you, babe.
I love you. I think I'll just relax now.
What's for dinner?
Ooh, so we could do the wood fire stove with the Dutch oven.
I think we have just enough sunlight to do it.
All right. What do you think though? Shower first?
Oh,
Feeling a
yeah.
little salty.
Let's smell you. Oh.
I've been using palm olive.
We lost our Dr. Bronner's. I have actually shampoo that I'm doubling as soap at the moment, and Paul has palm olive. Oh well, we will find our Dr. Bronner's again. This is such a lovely campground. Oh, we're right here, I think.
I feel sparkling clean like a dish.
What a wonderful feeling.
Oh, this is one of those Instagram moments. Ooh, look out the back door.
It is that good, actually.
This is called a rocket stove. Basically like a fireplace. You feed your wood through here and you have a flame that comes out and you can cook right on top. Oh, I just saw a rat. Actually, it was a little mouse.
You saw a mouse?
Yeah, a little mouse just ran across. Whoa, it just ran right across. Look at that. It's a campfire that you can actually move around. All it takes is a few twigs. You could probably gather the fuel you need to cook your dinner just from stuff laying around.
Put some oil so you can season the pan. It is the first time we're using this one, actually. We got it from a friend. Thank you, Alex.
Now this is a beautiful campsite.
It is. We have an appetizer.
Ooh, that looks good.
It's like a cheese plate, I guess.
Yum. Cooking on a rocket stove is not exact science. You just have to keep adjusting the temperature a little bit with the little wood sticks you have on the bottom.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh. This looks great, Paul.
We finished the night with this cilantro and garlic potato hash with ketchup and guacamole.
Good night.
See you in the morning. I think it's going to be a beautiful day. Oh my god, the park opens in 9 minutes and there's a long line of people waiting to get in.
I mean, what are we here for, right?
The beach. Basically got any spot we wanted.
Seems silly to try and find like the best parking spot. It actually makes a difference in the van. What is our view going to look like from the side door? You know, will people be able to get around us? Are we going to be able to open the back doors without blocking traffic? So there's actually a lot to think about, but oftentimes it's actually more about our view. Whoa, this is the trail that goes in the dunes, which I really want to go do. So we'll be back.
It's really incredible seeing these snow-capped mountains, basically just pure white sand dunes everywhere.
Before checking out the beach, quick coffee and breakfast. It's crazy how busy this place gets.
Oh man, we've joined the caravan. Caravan to the beach.
It's kind of exciting.
We've got kayaks and everything behind us.
People are going to be set up all day.
Still a yellow flag today, so it's a little bit windy.
Ever since we woke up this morning, all I could think about.
There are no shells on this beach at all. It's just pure, fine, white sand. When we came in the park rangers were raving about the sand, and it's famous because it's so fine. When you walk, your feet actually squeak. All right, we're gonna have a little competition. Who can do better?
At squeaking?
Yes.
Squeaky sand.
Let's go.
That
might be a tie. A little west of the entrance, there are 2 yellow poles in the sand dunes right here.
So let's line it up. Okay.
Right there.
And all the way in the ocean there, it's actually a man-made reef they put out there. Turtle Reef. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I love finding the best parking spots.
Ready for some adventure?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go.
It's actually a little bit of a tricky trail. You're hiking on sand, so you know how it's harder to hike on sand.
This 1-mile nature trail goes through the dune ecosystem and into the pine flatwoods around Western Lake, one of the 3 coastal dune lakes in the park. See the water?
Yeah. It's actually pretty rare to have a lake so close to the coastline, where the freshwaters flow into the Gulf. This only happens in 4 countries in the world, and in the US, only in 2 states, Florida and Oregon. Whoa, you can see all the hills of the sand dunes by this lake. Apparently, you can actually kayak all in between these.
Most of the sand dunes themselves are off limits, except for the guided paths of this trail. It's pretty cool. Normally you're not allowed to hike on sand dunes, but they've made this trail so you get the experience of hiking through the sand dunes, but not actually destroying the important areas.
And now we go back into the forest.
Oh, look at this.
No!
This is where all the shells are.
What is this?
I was not expecting that.
These are beautiful shells. We're supposed to walk on this?
Lots of them, like thousands of them.
I'm just in shock right now.
It makes me wonder, where did they actually come from? Did they bring them from another area?
I don't know. So these shells are not native. After talking with a local ranger, it turns out they were a gift from the nearby city of Fort Walton Beach in order to help with trail erosion. It goes on and on. How far do we walk on these? I feel terrible. What? I can't stop looking. I feel like I'm at the most beautiful shell beach in the world, and I'm just on a trail.
You know what that means? Everybody that goes to the beach and skips this hike, they don't get to see this. They probably don't even see a single shell. It's a hot one. I can see why not many people are out here. Hey, about ready to get back to the beach?
Yeah, probably should. With the waves still going strong, we decided to just hang out and try paddleboarding tomorrow. And for the afternoon, all we really wanted to do was enjoy the campground, starting with some relaxation in the van, with some really good reads.
Be frugal in all things, except in your passions. Be all around thrifty, so that you can splurge on your passions.
Like the van.
Yeah. So you guys, we can't believe it. We were out riding our bikes and we just ran into a couple of new friends that recognized us from YouTube. It's nice to meet you. What's your names?
Angie.
Robert.
And Peanut.
What'd you find there?
I got a swinging chair over here.
What do you think? And we finally caught on camera the beach mice we've been seeing everywhere at camp. They are so cute. These little creatures help maintain the sand dunes, but it turns out they're on the endangered list. Be well, little buddy.
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
have a great rest of your trip. Aw, that's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that was the coolest thing.
They recognized my laugh.
Yeah. They've been together for 43 years. Incredible.
I'm so glad we came out for a bike ride.
I love this lifestyle. It's so cool.
Good morning, guys. It looks like a blue day, so we're hitting the water.
Fill her up.
We've made it to the parking lot. Once again, there's no one here. There is like no wind.
Oh boy. I think they're on their way.
There's really no rush. The hardest part is actually getting in the park itself. So if you're not camping, I imagine there's a very long line to get in.
Look at that, it's not even moving.
Shall we fill the water?
Finally, to take this paddleboard out. I think this is gonna be awesome. Didn't forget the fin this time.
This is seriously amazing.
Wow.
Whoa.
You can see straight through. All the little dark spots. Those are all sand dollars. Wow.
We saw a lot of people taking sand dollars out of the ocean. Please don't take a whole bunch out just because. They're just gonna die. Whoa. How's it feel?
I'm nice and chilled now.
As we're getting close to the lining up with the two
Oh,
yellow
yeah.
poles, and I see dark spots over there. Oh man.
Wow.
There's apparently some snorkeling tours that go out to Turtle Reef, and we've seen a couple of very large paddleboards go out there with so many people on them, and they just spent like an hour snorkeling around, and there are fish all over the place. You can see turtles.
You can even see great white sharks.
No, but you could see sharks, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, probably.
And possibly dolphins. You know what it almost makes me wonder?
Huh.
If they call this Turtle Reef from the top of the water, it looks like there's a ton of turtles in the water.
Actually, Turtle Reef has been around since 2015 and is made up of 58 individual reefs. It's called Turtle Reef because the reef is actually in the shape of a sea turtle.
You can see them from up here, but
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna jump in. it's awesome.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. Paul's a little fish. He's already pretty far out there. I better go chase him down.
All right, can I get a ride?
Yeah. The wind picks up and I just...
Where you going?
I drift. I gotta go get my man.
There's so many fish down there.
Were you diving down deep?
Yeah, all the way to the bottom. Just when we thought it was about time to go, the beautiful wildlife around us amazed us one more time. Oh my God, they're right there. There must be like 20 dolphins. I can't believe this. Look at that, they're right there.
Oh, I see him.
There might be 30 dolphins. Look at this, look. Oh my God.
This pod of 20 or more dolphins were traveling so quickly, we could hear them breathing. You can pretty much see these dolphins year-round in the Gulf of Mexico since the waters are so warm, but it's possibly even more likely to see them between May and August. I hope I got that.
Look.
Oh my God.
See you later, dolphins. Now that was magical.
Oh my
I
God.
don't believe that. They went right underneath us.
You guys, that was the most magical experience ever. And they were so loud and they're like the blowholes. And oh my God.
They were moving quick too.
And they went right underneath us.
Yeah. That's everything we could have hoped for.
Everything. And more. Seriously, and more. Well, I think that's an adventure for the books. On to the next adventure.
Yep. You gotta keep the adventure going. Join us on our next adventure as we find another gem in the Florida Panhandle. And to our disbelief, we find ourselves playing with wild dolphins.
In order to get that shot, I just fell on my butt. I've already got sand all over. Those pretty shots, they come at a price.
It gets in the cracks. It's like running through the desert.